What's up, YouTube? It's Joel with your stimulus and news update as of October 14th. The House passed the bill to increase the debt limit. We have Bernie Sanders, who says that the expanding Medicare is non-negotiable and that it will be in the reconciliation package. We have Chuck Schumer, who has once again said that he wants to pass both trillion-dollar bills by the end of this month. Though at this time, Democrats are going back and forth on how to trim the huge trillion-dollar bill. All those on Social Security can expect to see around a $1,104 increase in 2022. And the petition to Congress to provide a one-time $1,400 stimulus check to Social Security recipients is gaining steam, and I have the link down in the description and in the comment section if you want to go sign and participate in that petition to Congress. And I just wanted to say thank you for being awesome and smashing that like button. It helps out a ton and I really appreciate it. And please, if anyone asks you for personal info or to contact them on WhatsApp or by text, it's not me, it's fake. Please don't do it. So they did it. They were able to come together and pass a bill that would keep us from defaulting on our debt as a nation. The House passed it with 219 for it and 206 against it. This is going to extend the debt by $480 billion. Nancy Pelosi said the debt limit extension is expected to allow the government to cover its expenses at least through December 3rd. We've also got Mitch McConnell, who is the Senate Minority Leader of the Republicans, who is pushing the Democrats to pass a longer-lasting borrowing limit increase for the debt through the budget reconciliation package that they're building now. But if they do that, they would have to take away some of the $3 trillion of reconciliation money they want to spend and use that to pay for our debts that we already have to cover our budgets. So just wondering, does anyone think it doesn't make sense to want to pass a $3 trillion bill and we can't even pay for our current bills that we have now? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. But the Democrats used the reconciliation package earlier this year to pass the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan, where not one single Republican voted for it. So the Republicans are saying, since you passed that bill by yourself earlier this year, go ahead and pass another one by yourselves, and don't forget to pay the nation's bills while you're at it. So now the Democrats have to work on cutting down the trillion-dollar bill from $3.5 trillion to between $2 and $3 trillion. There are even some aspects of the bill that even Bernie Sanders says that are non-negotiable, and that is Medicare expansion. Bernie Sanders said Biden's $3.5 trillion plan to help working families depends on Democratic unity. Bernie is still going for the $3.5 trillion figure amount, even though Joe Manchin and Kirsten Sinema say it's not going to be that amount, it's not going to have that price tag. With expanding Medicare, they are wanting to improve home health care for the elderly and disabled. They would like to lower prescription drug prices as well, also including dental care, hearing aids, and eyeglasses. So he's not the only one fighting for more. Pramila Jayapal is having some beef with Nancy Pelosi again. There is not unity in the Democratic Party. Jayapal said Democrats should not leave childcare, paid leave, universal pre-K, community college, affordable housing, Medicare expansion, climate action, and/or a roadmap to citizenship for Dreamers behind. So why is Speaker Pelosi suggesting that we should allow a couple of conservative Democrats to leave behind popular cornerstone policies of the $3.5 trillion Build Back Better Act? We need to deliver. So there's definitely a lot of good things within this bill, but things will have to be trimmed out, and we will have to find out what comes out and what stays in. Nancy Pelosi said, in order to pass both the Build Back Better Act and the bipartisan infrastructure bill on time, it is essential that difficult decisions must be made very soon. So Jayapal did say that her nearly 100-member Progressive Caucus made it clear that it supports maintaining the bill's main priorities, but are looking to reduce the number of years that the bill's actions would be in effect. So for instance, child tax credit, so those parents that are receiving those monthly checks for their kids. So right now it's supposed to extend to 2025, but they are thinking now of pulling it back to 2024. Jayapal also said the legislation could authorize free community college, childcare, and other programs for less than 10 years. But she said that climate change measures were needed for at least 10 years. So you tell me which you prefer, taking care of the kids and doing the child care, or fighting the climate. It's a lot of hard decisions that have to be made, but she's making that one for a lot of people, saying that we need to fight climate and it's more of a priority long term. So what is free though is getting 2 free stocks with Webull or Robinhood if you use my links in the description of this video. They're easy to use platforms and it's literally free money because those stocks equate to free money that you can sell those, you can keep them, allow them to grow, but it gets you started on the path to wealth that I'm gonna help you through. Those links are down in the description and let me know which free stocks you get. If we don't intentionally grow our money, it's not gonna grow. But one thing for sure, and it's a good thing, is that for those on Social Security, they're gonna be getting a boost in 2022 to their monthly check by 5.9%. There's almost 70 million people who are on Social Security, and this is gonna be the biggest increase since 1982. This is a $92 per month increase that equates to $1,104 increase overall. So this is very crucial to Americans that are on a fixed income because everyday items are getting more expensive. But it's not just about getting an increase, but also everyday life things that hit our seniors every day more affordable or taken care of, like their dental, their vision, their hearing. The one thing that is gaining momentum though is a petition to Congress to give our friends on Social Security a $1,400 one-time stimulus check. So I actually have the link in the description and in the top comment of this video so that you can go and sign it if you believe it and agree with it and want to see that come to fruition. Now this would only be for Social Security recipients. I mean, last year, the increase for the cost of living adjustment for our friends on Social Security was only 20 bucks. So yeah, but we have an opportunity now to do something big for the American people, but we also need to make sure we take care of what we already have and the bills that we've already incurred. So there's a lot going on with Biden's legacy in terms of his presidency, which is literally hinging on these huge $1 trillion bills. He's banking on getting them passed and making some good positive changes to the country, but politics are getting in the way. I would just like to say that we need to invest into our people, take care of our kids and our elderly, and provide some freaking awesome opportunities for those who are willing to get out there and make something happen. That's what makes America the best country in the world to live in. This channel wouldn't be here without you, and I'm here to serve you, you awesome True Life investors on YouTube, by providing you with the most accurate news and info, as well as some logical insight of what I think. But I feel that everyone should invest. We should invest into ourselves, but we should also invest with our money. Everyone should be reading and learning and bettering yourself so that we can be better versions of ourselves and contribute to society, make this world a better place, not just for ourselves, but for our kids and our grandkids that we'll have one day. I've got a 5-month-old, and all I can think of now is, what is she gonna have to deal with one day if we keep raising the debt limit? What are her taxes gonna be like? What is it gonna be like for her when she goes to school? A lot of stuff is happening, but this is where we have to speak up. We have to tell our lawmakers how we feel and what's best for American people, not for politicians or lobbyists or big corporations. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. We can talk about it from there. But please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all stimulus and economic news that affects you. Learn how to build some wealth and hear the real news. This is Joel, True Life Investing. Until next time, peace out.